Hello and welcome to Doing It Ourselves with Budo and Tracy.
Hi everybody, apologies for last week, we couldn't have a video out. I've been in the UK and you'll see why in this video. Doing a little bit of business I had to sort out, and then while I was there I jumped on and helped our son do on his jobs, doing some work on the roof. And
I have been very busy doing a big job, but you're going to have to watch till the end to find out what I started and what I finished.
And the progression was very good.
Yeah, and I was very pleased.
Well proud of Tracy, she's done a very good job there.
Let's just say it's half of one job ticked off the list.
Completely. So stay with us in the video. And also you had...
and also we are doing a collaboration, just very quickly, because you're going to have to watch it in the video, for a hand massager, and I've been using it for 2 weeks now, and oh my God, it has really made a difference.
Yeah, so stay in the video and watch that. So we'll keep it short and sharp this week.
Which is unusual for us.
I'm still tired from coming from travelling. I only got back late last night.
Yeah.
And, so we've got to now start filming this week for a new video for next week as well. But have a look at my little adventure on the ship and going across to the UK, working on a roof in the UK and then coming back again. And Tracy's amazing work she did. Okay folks, welcome. I'm on a journey at the moment, just going off to the UK. Left Tracy at home to hold the fort. By the time you get this video, I'll be home anyway. Only for a few days. My son's asked me to come over and give him a hand on a roof he's doing on a listed old building. So I said I'll just come over and give him a hand, because he always comes over and gives me a hand, so it's only fair. But I'll be filming this journey. We'll be on the ferry in a few hours, and then I'll give you some filming of us up on the roofs and what we're doing. Get to see this old building. It'll be good, something different, something to watch. Okay folks, so we're just coming into a little town here in northern France, which I passed through on the way to the port. And you'll get an idea of some of the column barges. There's plenty around. You can just see one there on the left. There's one here on our right and left as well. But these are little column barge buildings. Try and get you around here. See that one there? To the left and right. Just sitting at the traffic lights at the moment. But there's loads of little column barges in this little town. They're all dotted around northern France. Very beautiful. See over to your left there, some very old buildings, a few bumps. This is actually a bad bit of road for this town, but generally the roads in France are amazing. Another one on the right there, there's a few here, beautiful old church. And there's many towns like this here. You know, you can't find, you can't for the want of finding anything. There's a lovely one on the left there, and then a typical French house there on the right, and the left. Yeah, beautiful. I thought I'd just show you them.
Just an update now. Things are progressing really well. All the corners done now. All new stones laid. So I'm feeling pretty chuffed with that. I haven't done this bit here because I'm actually going to do that very last, and if you can see all along the bottom, I'm probably going to have to lay quite a few stones in there as well. But instead of, let me just show you this bit. I still need to dress all the stones, but they're going to look superb once they're done. But normally I start back up here, but I thought while I'm at the bottom, I might as well get this done and then keep carrying on up the wall, and then obviously where I can't reach, then I'll just put the bandstands up to finish the top bit. But I am very precarious about when I walk in and out, because I'm sure that's actually sagging a little bit more, so hopefully it won't come down before I finish the pointing in here. Good news, I've now finished laying all the stones in this section here. It looks quite small, but as you'll see in the before picture I took, there was a lot of work, but it's looking so much better. I'm really chuffed. So I'm hoping in the next couple of days I'll be able to dress it all and make it look really nice, and then that's half a job, because I've got to do the outside of the wall of my list of pointing jobs. So tell us what you think, and we'd love to hear your comments in the section of the video.
So folks, got the whole room to myself. It's an empty boat today. Good time to travel Wednesdays. There's never a lot on the boat. Sometimes I come, excuse me, sometimes I come over and this is packed in here. But I like this one because I get to watch a bit of TV, because this boat trip is around about 3.5, 4 hours, something like that. And there's the port we're leaving. I'm going to be leaving shortly. Yeah, I'm going to document this whole trip, doing the work on the roof with my son and maybe a couple of other lads work for him. Just giving them a hand. Right, let's sit down. I've got a nice drinking chocolate, palo chocolate, or whatever they call it. Just thought I'd pop out here on the balcony. So we got the, let me zoom in for you. There's the port. Oh, let's zoom in a bit. That's where we come in, check in, passports, passport control. This is where I'm going, in this room here. And just hope I don't drop the phone. They're big old ferries, these. Just thought I'd get some video out here while it's still light. It's going to be dark in about half an hour. Reminds me of the White Cliffs of Dover. Good morning. Me and James this early in the morning here. Look, what's time? 5:30, 6 o'clock, something like that. Really early in the morning. Off to do his roof for him. Just going to his container. I won't tell you where it is in case you want to rob it. So as you can see, I've switched vans now. I've been with Dwayne. Say hello, Dwayne.
Morning, mate.
Yeah. So we're going to go up on the job first. James is shot off to get some materials because he's got the tipper and he's going to pick up all the batten and the stuff we need. And then me and Dwayne are going to get up there, crash it out, get all the old felt batten and tiles off, ready for a new roof. What do you reckon, mate?
Yeah, it should be good.
Should be good. Stripping these battens off now, and felt and tiles, and these are the sort of hidden things you don't see. When clients want a job done, they can't see what's underneath, and you know, it has to be pointed out. But if you look at the ridge, it's really in a bad way. I mean, for 300 years nearly, or whatever it is, you know, it's lasted its time, but it's something we have to investigate when we rip this side of the roof off, and before we put the ridges on, because we're going to have to put a treater on that of some sort, because they don't want to change the other side of the roof, they only want to do this side. So let me just get my foot in. We'll have to put some special treatment on there, but I just want to point out this little detail here, because you see over there, it's a little scarf joint, like I did on my roof, and that's how the old boys used to do it. But you could just see it there, the scarf joint. And, got Dwayne working away here, taking the tiles down while I'm peeling them off. He does do something sometimes, contrary to belief.
Sometimes.
He does a little bit of work now and then. Right? And he's just had a little baby, haven't you, mate?
Yes, mate, yeah, little Layla.
Little Layla, lovely. Anyway, let's crack on. Well, we used to get labels for this sort of thing. Right, Dwayne, come up and get these, all right? Clear these off.
Yeah, no worries.
So, folks, I thought I'd take you around this little part of the village we're in. When me and Tracy lived in the UK, we used to live near here, and I came up here a few times, used to work around here, done a little bit of work for this church. There. And it's just a quaint, beautiful little place, this is. The Hemmingfords. Yeah. Some lovely old houses. That's a lovely church in there. I've been in there. I met the fella there to talk about lime pointing, and there's a back wall at the back and a few other things we sorted, and God, that was a long time ago. But I wanted to show you these beautiful old barns. This one here been done up. The brickwork is like a couple of 100 years old. It's all Cambridge stock, and this old thatch one here, barn, you can see that properly. This place is heaving with thatched cottages and barns, and I think David Beckham used to live around here somewhere. Not quite sure where he lived, but could have been in that gated one, I don't know. Let me show you this one here as well. This one here, another beautiful old one. Right, buddy. So you can see behind me as I'm walking away, and then there's a couple of more we're coming up to now. There's another beautiful one there. This is the pub. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. This is thatched. Don't know how old this is. Probably 200 or 300 years old. As well. Oh, there you go. Sorry to turn you around here. We're working down there now on one of those roofs. Alright, mate. And, well, working. I'm slave labour. I'm just helping out. I'm over here, so I'm helping out. But there's another one over there. And when we go down this road, I'm not going to go all the way down there. But when we go down this road here, there's loads and loads of thatched cottages. There's a couple over the road there, you can see opposite where we're working. And this one, we're on now, just over here. But you can see this is a rare one. You don't see a lot of these, but they're topped off thatch. They're thatched on top of the slate. It was sort of like a fashion in this area. I've seen a few of these about, but yeah, it's funny. This side of it, this is like the East Anglia side of the country, and you get Norfolk, Suffolk. There's some beautiful, beautiful old buildings. I mean, there's like where we live in France, there's lovely old buildings, but here they're just different. They're just thatched cottages are absolutely wonderful, and old buildings. But anyway, I'm going to go back through this tunnel now and get this job done. Hope you enjoyed that.
I'd like to introduce you to the Bob and Brad hand massager. In the box, you get a drawstring bag with the Bob and Brad logo on the front. You get a USB charger to charge the hand massager. You also get a quick starter guide and a user manual in 5 different languages. You get a finger massage, which you can just put in very quick. You also get some gloves. If you want to put cream on your hands, you put the gloves on and then you actually put it into the massager. So now what I do is I put my hand in, and you'll find as you insert your hand, there's all different parts where your fingers and thumbs go. What you'll find as well is that once you power the actual hand massager, it feels like it's gripping your actual fingers. So how we start, we press this button here. That's your power button. This is your, so can you hear that? It's gripping my fingers now. This is the different modes you have. So it gives you more, you can have a gentle massage or just a normal massage. This one is an intensity, so you can have it soft, gentle. There's 5 different modes. You can hear it working. So this one is more intense. And this one is the heat. That will actually heat the hand massaging up. Now I can feel it gripping my fingers. Now I've got it actually on the intense button, because I find from when I crochet, when I point, I have like a repetitive strain. So I actually find this perfect. I find when I crochet for long periods of time, my actual finger joints start to hurt. And also when I point, I find the same, because it's a repetitive movement all the time. And that's why I found the Bob and Brad hand massager absolutely brilliant. So I would actually highly recommend this Bob and Brad hand massager. I've actually been using it just over a week, and now I can actually feel it gripping my fingers and massaging. So if you're interested in buying one of these, head over to the links which we will put in the description of the video, and also we'll pin it to the comments.
So clearing the batons have fell off now. Dwayne's on this side, I've been on the other side, and he's taken over the duties of pulling it all off. It's a dirty old job, But you can see across that ridge, top of that ridge is rotten. And look how bad that scarf joint is. That's not a Budo scarf joint, I'll tell you that now. If he was working with me 200 years ago, I'd have sacked him. Anyway. Get all the rubbish here. Felt and battens go down there. As you notice, we've got no scaffold here, we're just working off the ladder and this little roof we're standing on here. And I've done the separations, so ready to put our felt under them battens. That's next doors. And then our felt will go under them battens under that one. And then we'll batten up to them and keep the gauge the same. The gauge means the distance the tiles are apart, or the gauge is the batten gauge, but anyway, get in there. So I've put the felt on. Now we're just going to put first chalk line in, set our first batten in, double batten, and then work our way up. But we need to speed up now because this horrendous load of cloud has come over and the air's turned really cold, so it feels like it's going to rain. So we're going to get this knocked out now. You can't see on the roof, but we're finished now. This looks like it's going to rain. James is back now with all the bits we needed. And we're ready to go home and have some dinner now, aren't we, bud?
Lasagna.
Lasagna? Oh, lovely. Got any beer?
No.
Oh, we'll have to get some of that on the way back. And Dwayne's off as well. We've had a good day. So, see you all in the morning. Good morning. So, this is the next morning. We're off to the job. Look, the rain in France has followed me over. What do you reckon, James?
Lovely, jubbly.
We don't mind though. We'll have to wait till the rain stops and get on with it. Typical, eh? So this is the morning. This is where we got to last night. Felt it, and it's been hammering down. And just starting the tiles now. And it's been hammering down. So now it's stopped. We're going to go put on as many of these slates we can. But had a little bit of a problem. When James brought me some slates, he brought it from another pile, and the whole lines here to here are in different positions on the next batch of slates we got. The ones we originally had were here, okay, and these ones are here, so it's offset everything. So always make sure you get your tiles first, measure them and then go from there. But we're going to get out of it because we've just got to put 3 battens in, extra battens in across the top, just to compensate that, so that they carry on matching all the way up. It's just thrown it out. Each tile's thrown out by about 5 mil. So as you climb up, it's going 5, 10, 15, 20. But we'll get around it. We'll just throw some battens in. It's the cheapest option rather than pulling these out and putting them back up again. Anyway, but here we go. Let's. I can still get all these rows in. I'm doing all the cuts. Get all these rows in. Go up a few tiles, and then we'll wait to get some battens. So I'm on the home run now. Last tile here, a couple of tiles up there. Dwayne's going to knock out the ridges, and that'll be another great job done. So I'm on my way home now. I'm on my journey home. It's oh, I don't know if you can see that. 3:30 in the morning. I'm on the night boat. This is the duty free down here. The boat is empty. A lot of people who did come will be in cabins. But let's just have a look out here. Oh, it's a bit breezy out here. Just shut that door, don't want it shut on me. Can't see much. Let's go to the back of the boat here. Bit of a storm. Phew, get me breath. I can see France in the distance, so we should be arriving in about an hour. So I'm going to sit down and wait now. Just I've had about 3 hours sleep anyway in my little chair. I normally come up here to this one. And there's only 2 or 3 people in here. I'm whispering because they're probably asleep. That's where I'm sitting. But yeah, so won't be long, I'll be back in France. Then I've got a 3.5 hour drive. Get to my bed, have a few hours before we get back at it with work. Yeah.